Good morning, students. In the last class, we have completed a topic, demand function, factors affecting the demand function, and what are the different determinants of the demand function. In which there are two kinds of demand function. First one is individual demand function, and the second one is market demand function. Okay. In the individual demand function, we have studied different kind of factors which affecting the demand. The first one is price of the commodity, second is price of the related good, third is income of the consumer, fourth one is taste and preference of the consumer, and the sixth one is expectation about the price, which is increase or decrease in the future. In the market demand function, we have studied the price of the X commodity, price of the related good, income of the consumer, taste and preference of the consumer, expectation about the price, population, distribution of income, as well as season and climate. What will be the impact whenever the season and climate will be changed? Okay. So in today's class, we are going to start a next topic, that is change in quantity demanded and change in demand. Okay. Now we will study what is change in quantity demanded and what is change in demand. Okay. First of all, we deal with the change in quantity demanded. It is also called the movement along the demand curve. Okay. It is also called the movement along the demand curve. Change in quantity demanded is represented by the movement along the demand curve. This is because change in demand is caused by the change in price of the good. Other thing being equal, movement is always along the same demand curve, which means no new demand curve is drawn. Change in quantity demanded is of two type. That one, extension, or it is also called the expansion of demand, and second one is contraction of demand. So change in quantity demanded is represented by the movement along this demand curve. Okay. From the term change in quantity demanded, we refer and we are understand that it represent the movement along the demand curve. What will be movement in the same demand curve? Okay. There will be no shift of the demand curve and there will be no other demand curve. We show the changes or we show the movement in same demand curve. Okay. Whatever we have demand curve, that is, it is our demand curve, D1, or we have taken another name also, or yes, it is quantity, it is price. Okay. In that case, there is same demand curve, that is DD. So the any changes occur only on the same demand curve. There will be no shift of the demand curve, movement along the same demand curve. Same demand curve there will be movement, so that change in quantity demanded will occur, and the change in quantity demanded will be explained by the its two type. First one is extension of demand and second one is contraction of demand. Okay. So this is the because change in because change in demand is caused by the change in the price of the good. Whenever the price of the any good is changed, so that it is directly impact on the change in the demand of the commodity, and we will take other things remaining constant. Other factor is remaining constant. When the price of the any commodity is increases, then the demand of the that commodity will be decreases. When the price of the commodity will be fall, then the demand of the that commodity will be increases, and we will take the other things remaining constant. So movement is always along the same demand curve. Okay. It is always in same demand curve, which means that no new demand curve is drawn. Okay. We will not show any shift in the demand curve, that is we will make any increase in demand or decrease in demand. No, it is not in that in this condition. So there should be a change and movement of the movement always is on the same demand curve, and curve will be not shifted either leftward or rightward. Okay, so change in quantity demanded is of two type. First one is extension, or it is also called the expansion of the demand, and the second one is contraction of demand. Okay, now let's deal with the first kind of extension of demand. What is this? So extension of demand, it refers to the rise in the demand of a commodity due to fall in its price, assuming other factors remaining constant. Okay, what does it mean? Means कि if it refers to rise in the demand of a commodity due to fall in its price. Whenever the price of the any commodity is fall, the demand of the that commodity will be rise, and we will assume that the other thing remaining constant, there will be no change in the other factors. So it is shown by the movement from upper point to lower point, downward movement on the same demand curve. So how we will show it? We show it from the movement of the same movement of the point from the upper point to the lower point. Here we are seeing from upper point to lower point, downward movement on the same demand curve. There will be no change, so that we will shift the demand curve here. No, it is wrong. We will show all the changes among the same demand curve. So when there is extension of demand, whenever the rise in demand of a commodity due to fall in its price, it is called the extension of demand is increases. So the demand is increases, we will show it through the same demand curve. Yes, for example, we have taken the one schedule. The price of the any commodity is decreasing from 10 to 5. The quantity of a commodity is increasing. Okay, the price of the commodity is decreasing and the quantity of the commodity is decreasing. So extension of demand is illustrated in above table 3.16 and figure 3.23. A consumer buys 4 unit at price 10 per unit. At the price of 10 per unit, consumer is buying 4 quantity of the commodity, 4 unit of the commodity. And so when price falls to 5, and when the price is falling from 10 to 5, his demand rises to 6 units. So his demand is rises from 4 to 6. So when the price is declining, then the quantity demanded is increases, so it becomes the 6. Okay, so this is extension of demand. This is shown by the downward movement in the diagram. Okay, how we will show it? It is shown on the same demand curve, so that the upper point is shifted to the lower point. That means कि whenever the price is 10, the quantity is purchased only 4, but whenever the price become the less, the demand of the commodity is more. So that in first condition, at first unit, we are consuming the point, we are on point A, but when the price is decreases and quantity will be increases, then the point is shifted to the B. So we are moving from the point A to point B. It shows the downward movement on the same demand curve. Okay, the demand curve will be not change, only we will move from point A to point B. It is called the extension of demand. Extension of demand means it refers to the rise in demand of a commodity whenever the price is falling, whenever the price of the any commodity is falling and the demand of the any good increases, and we have assuming here that the other thing remaining constant, and we will show it from the movement of the upper point to lower point, and it is the downward movement of the same demand curve. The demand curve will not be changed, it will not shifted, it will, that all the changes occur on the same demand curve. So when we have taken the price of the 10 per unit, so demand is 4. Whenever the price is decreases, the demand is increases. We will show it on the diagram. Quantity is on the x-axis, price on the y-axis. We have taken the at price 10, the commodity is purchased by the any consumer is 4. Whenever the price is decreases up to the 5, the commodity consumption of the commodity or purchasing of the commodity is increasing at 0.6. So the point first at price 10 we are consuming the, we are on at the point A, but when the price is decreases, quantity is increases, so we will move on the point B. So it shows the movement of the point from upper point to lower point, from point A to point B. It is called the extension of demand. Okay, now the next is contraction of demand. Okay, it refers to the fall in demand of a commodity due to rise in its price, assuming other things being equal. It is just opposite to the extension of demand. It is shown by the movement from lower point to upper point. That means upper movement on the same demand curve. We have taken the one schedule, that is price per unit and quantity. When the price is 5, when the price is increases, quantity is decreases. So when the price of the commodity is 5, the quantity is consumed by the consumer is 6. When the prices increases up to 10, then the commodity is consumed only the 4 unit of any commodity. That means whenever the price of the any commodity rises, the demand of the that commodity will be fall. You know very well, it is just law of demand, and other things remaining constant, there will be no change in the other factors, and it will shown on the same demand curve and the same curve. Okay, there will be movement of the curve from upper point to lower point. It is in the case of increase in demand or extension of demand, and in the case of contraction from the lower point to upper point. How? Let's see. When the price is taken on at the 10, we are consuming the 4 unit. Sorry, when the price of the commodity is 5, price is 5, the consumer is consuming 6 unit. Okay, because price is less, so the commodity is consuming will be more. So when the price is increases 10, then the quantity is decreases. Okay, because at price 10, now we are consuming the only 4 unit. So that in first condition, when the price is 5, we are at point A, but when the prices increases, we will shift to the point B. So here we have movement from the lower point to upper point, but in the case of extension, we move to the upper point to lower point. But in the case of contraction, it is movement from lower point to upper point, and there will be always and always movement along the same curve. Curve will not be shifted either rightward or the leftward. Always the curve is same. So contraction of demand is shown in above table 3.7 and figure 3.24. A consumer buys 6 unit at the rupees 5. At rupees 5, consumer is purchasing 6 unit of a commodity. When the price rises to 10, his demand falls to 4. It is represented by the movement from the lower point to upper point. So on the same demand curve, okay, it will be always in the same demand curve. There will be no change in the demand curve. So in the case of extension of demand, when the price of the any commodity is fall, the demand for any commodity will be rise and other thing remaining constant. So we will move from upper point to lower point, and there will be downward movement of the same demand curve. But in the case of contraction of demand, when the price of the any commodity rises, the demand of the that commodity will be fall, another thing remaining constant. It is shown on the demand curve, that is movement from the lower point to upper point, and there is upper movement of the same demand curve. So it is the change in the quantity demanded. When there will be no change in the demand curve, whatever the changes occur, it will always on the movement along the same demand curve. Okay, there will be no change in the demand curve. Okay, now the next is change in demand. Firstly, we have understand what change in quantity demanded. Now we are going to study the change in demand. Okay, okay, change in demand is represented by the shift of the demand curve. It is caused by the change in factors other than the price of the good, that is change in income, taste and preferences, etc. Okay, in the change in quantity demanded, we have studied that we will study the relation between the price and the quantity demanded, so that there will be no shift of the demand curve. But in the case of change in demand, the demand curve will be shifted either rightward or the leftward, and we will see the relation between the demand of the commodity and the others factors then the price. Okay, we will not see the relation between the quantity demanded and the price. We will see the relation of the income of the consumer, taste and preference of the consumer. Whenever the income of the consumer is changed, what will impact on the demand of the commodity? When the taste and preference will be changed, what is the demand of the commodity? Whenever the population is increases or decreases, what will impact on the demand quantity demanded? So in this case, change in demand, we will study the relation between the factors other than the price of the good. Okay, so in change in quantity demanded, we have studied the extension of demand as well as contraction of demand. But in the case of change in demand, the curve will be shifted either rightward or leftward. It is D1, it is D2. Okay, in this case the curve will shifted rightward or leftward. So change in demand is of two type. First one is increase in demand and second one is decrease in demand. Okay, let's start the increase in demand. When the demand of a commodity rises due to change in the other factor other than the price, it is called the increase in demand. Okay, whenever the demand of the commodity is rises due to change in the other factor other than the price, यहाँ पे हम लोग प्राइस के साथ क्वांटिटी डिमांडेड का रिलेशन नहीं देख रहे हैं. यहाँ पे हम किसके साथ रिलेशन देख रहे हैं कि डिमांड में चेंज हो रहा है कब, कि जब हम लोग कोई और जो भी फैक्टर्स हैं, इनकम में चेंज हो रहा है, टेस्ट एंड प्रेफरेंस में चेंज हो रहा है, सीज़न में चेंज हो रहा है, इन सब के चेंज होने पे क्वांटिटी डिमांड पे क्या इफ़ेक्ट पड़ता है, इंक्रीज़ इन डिमांड में हम लोग ये देखेंगे. जब ये सारे फैक्टर्स चेंज हो रहे हैं तो क्या हो रहा है कि जो डिमांड है किसी भी कमोडिटी की राइज हो रही है, और यहाँ पे हम लोग प्राइस के साथ रिलेशन नहीं देख रहे हैं. So it is called the increase in demand when the demand of the commodity is increases due to change in the others factor like change in income, taste and preference, population, distribution of income, season other than the price, then it is called the increase in demand. Now the what are the causes of the increase in demand? There is also some causes, so that on the basis of that the increase in demand occurs. So first one is increase in income of the consumer, decrease in the income of the consumer. Okay. Second is increase in the price of the substitute goods, decrease in the price of the complementary goods, shift of the taste and preference in favor of the commodity, expectation of the price in future. In addition to above cases, there are three more cases. In case of market demand, increase in the size of the population, when there is equal distribution of income, when there is favorable season and the climatic condition. So of all these, there will be increase in demand. How so? Increase in the income of the consumer. Increase in the income of the consumer for the normal good. Whenever the increase in the consumer, whenever the income of the consumer is increases, the quantity demanded is also increases. Whenever there is decrease in the income of the consumer, okay, for inferior good there will always increase in the demand of the commodity. Whenever the increase in the price of the substitute good, okay, so that demand is also increases for the substitute goods. Okay, we have taken the example of the coffee and tea. And whenever decrease in the price of the complementary good, okay, whenever the price of the complementary goods is decreases, there will be increase in demand of the first commodity. We have taken the example of the car and petrol. Okay. In the third condition, shift of the taste and preference in favor of commodity. In the favor of commodity, when there is change in the taste and preferences of the consumer, it will increase the demand of the commodity. Second is next one is expectation of the price rise in future. Whenever consumer expected that there will be rise in price in future, so that they will demand more and more commodity, they will purchase more and more commodity. In addition, we have taken other three also. In the case of market demand, whenever the population of the any country is increases, so that demand of the commodity will be also increases. Whenever there is equal distribution of the income in the all sectors of the economy, so that the demand of the every sectors will also increases. Whenever there is favorable seasonal and climatic condition, we have taken the example of the ice on the case of summer and winter. The want and the climatic condition, when the demand of the ice is more in summer as comparison to winter. So when there is favorable seasonal and climatic condition, in that case the demand of the commodity is increases. So all these are the causes for increase in demand. These all are the responsible for the increasing the demand. These all are the related to the factors affecting demand. Okay, remember or not? So these all are the factors affecting the demand. Due to all these factors, the demand of the any commodity is increases. Okay, increase in demand refer to the more demand at the same price or same demand at the more price. What does it mean? We will understand thoroughly that the increase in demand basically refers to the that the more when the price is same, the consumer is consuming more of the commodity and the consumer is demanding more of the commodity. And in the case of the second condition is when the demand at the more prices, whenever the price of the any commodity is the more, the demand of the commodity will be always be same. So all these are is referred to the increase in demand, that the whenever the price of the any commodity is same, consumer will demand more and more. Whenever the price of the any commodity is more, so that consumer will demand same, consumer will same demand of the any commodity. So take example or the we have taken the schedule that the whenever the we have taken the first, that the price is same. Price is here the same, 10 per unit, and the more demand. More demand is 4. When the price is 4, the commodity is consumed or demanded is 4. When the price is again 10, the demand of the commodity is increases up to the 8. So it is increasing whenever the price is same. In second condition, that whenever the price is more, the quantity is same. Whenever the price of the any commodity is increases, so that the consumer will consumer same demand. Okay, they will not increase or they will not decrease. They become the constant to consuming those commodity. Okay, now let's see it is clear from the above table and the diagram. Let's take a first look of the diagram. Okay, it is the condition of the first, that whenever the price of the commodity is same, so the curve will become the parallel to the x-axis, because the price is same as the 10, and the more demand quantity. Okay, demand will be the more at the same price. So in first condition, the demand is at 4, and whenever the price is same, the quantity demanded increases. So it will shift, when it is increases, so it will shift it to the rightward. It is dd, it is d1, d1. Okay, it will shift to the rightward. So it shows the increase in demand because the curve is shifted to the rightward. Okay, but in the case of more price, because price is increases from 10 to 20 and the same quantity demanded. How? Let's see. When the price is 10, the consumer is consuming 4 unit of commodity. Whenever the price increases from 10 to 20, the consumer is also consuming the same quantity. That is, at the price 20, consumer is consuming the 4. So that the curve will, we have taken the, here it is now when the price is 10, the consumer is consuming 4 unit. Whenever the price increases to 20, the consumer is again consuming the same so the curve will it is this demand curve dd. So the there is increase in, or the increase in demand because of the prices increases, so it will shift it to the rightward. It is called the d1. So it shows the increase in demand. When the increase in demand occurs, the curve will shift it to the rightward. Okay, now it is clear from the above table and diagram that a consumer demand is not showing any response to the price of the commodity. Okay, what it says that whenever we see the table and diagram, the consumer demand is not showing any response to price of the commodity. Okay, it shows the consumer demand is not showed any type of changes, any response to the price of the commodity. कि बिना प्राइस के भी कंज्यूमर डिमांड इज़ नॉट शोइंग एनी रिस्पॉन्स टू द प्राइस ऑफ द कमोडिटी. कि कंज्यूमर की डिमांड क्या है, कोई भी प्राइस ऑफ द कमोडिटी के बिना भी क्या हो सकती है, वो चेंज हो सकती है. इट्स नॉट टोटली डिपेंड अपॉन द प्राइस ऑफ द कमोडिटी. देयर आर ऑल्सो सम फैक्टर्स विच अफेक्टिंग द डिमांड. ऑन दैट बेसिस द डिमांड इज इधर इंक्रीजेस और decreases. Okay, in the table 3.18 and the figure 3.25, here it is, he buys more at the same price, and in table 3.19 he buys same quantity as before. Change in the price has no effect on his demand. Okay, ये देखिए कि इसकी पहली वाली कंडीशन में हमने ये देखा कि प्राइस के चेंज होने या ना होने से डिमांड पे उसके कोई असर नहीं पड़ रहा है. वो डिमांड क्या कर रहा है, वो इंक्रीज कर रहा है कि पहले क्या था इन फर्स्ट केसेस व्हेन द प्राइस इज सेम द डिमांड इज मोर, बट व्हेन द प्राइस इज नॉट changing it is constant, or when the price is increasing, when the price is increasing there is no change occurs in the demand. So we can't say that the consumer demand is totally depend upon the price of the commodity. There are also some others factor on that basis the demand of the any commodity, the demand of the any consumer is influencing. Okay, so the diagram show rightward shift of the demand curve from dd to d1 implying the effect of the others factor than the price of the commodity. So totally in summarized way we can say that the only price does not affect the demand of the commodity. There are also some factors which are affecting the demand of the commodity. This may be due to any of the causes mentioned in the previous discussion, that is increase in income, taste being in favor of this commodity will cause the increase in demand. So there are some others factor. On that basis we have taken the that the increase in demand is not totally depend and the quantity of demand is not totally depend upon the price of the commodity. Just remember that thing. That's why we have taken the other thing remaining constant whenever we study the law of demand, that when the price increases quantity will decreases, when the price decreases quantity will be increases. In that only for this reason we have taken the other thing remaining constant. If we have taken the other things are also changing, so there will be no change, there will be no changes occurs and there will be no impact of price on the quantity demanded. So it's all about the today's class. We will discuss further in the next class.